Emma, may I have a word with you?
Yes, Amy. How can I help you?
A wife is supposed to listen to her mother-in-law, but you don't listen to me at all.
What? Amy, I'm trying my best.
You talk back to me too much. A wife should be more modest, but you keep talking back to me. This is a problem.
But Amy, I think I have the right to voice my opinion as a member of the family.
You are too young to give an opinion. You are my daughter-in-law, so you should be more meek and listen to what I say. When I was younger, it was unthinkable for me to disobey my mother-in-law.
But times have changed, and I believe that all family members are equal.
You're dreaming. If you don't stand firm, the order of this house will be disturbed.
I'm trying my best, but I feel that no matter what I do, you're not satisfied.
That is because you are not meeting my expectations at all. Your way of doing things is wrong.
Can you tell me what exactly is wrong?
For example, the last time you cooked, the side dish you made was not very tasty, and it was not edible. It should have been seasoned more.
But Amy, that's because I'm making it light for your health. The doctor told you that too.
Don't talk back to me. Obey what I say. Besides, you haven't cleaned the house well at all. There is dust in the corners of the floor.
I clean the house every day, but I may have overlooked something. I am sorry about that.
Clean more carefully. The dust I found tells me that you have been negligent.
Okay, I will be careful.
Also, make sure you greet me at the front door when I come to your house. Yesterday when I came, you were doing something in the kitchen and ignored me.
Yesterday, you came suddenly, and I'm sorry I did not notice you. But if you call me in advance, I will be ready.
I don't need to call you. I have the right to come and go freely in my son's house.
But Amy, we have our privacy as well. We would appreciate it if you would refrain from making such a surprise visit.
I beg your pardon? Is there a problem with me coming in freely?
Not that it is a problem, but we have our own schedules, and it is sometimes difficult for us if you come on short notice.
You should be thanking me. I come with such concern for you, and you complain about it.
I appreciate that you worry about us, but we also want to cherish our time as a family, so we would appreciate it if you would give us a little more privacy.
Privacy? You don't need privacy. I am the boss of this family, so what I say is final.
I understand, Amy, but you must also understand that not everything you say is correct.
I beg your pardon? Aren't you talking a little too much?
Sorry, I just think it's important that we respect each other as a family.
That's enough. Talking to you gives me a headache. Emma, can I ask you something? There's something you're hiding from me, isn't there?
Hiding from you? What is it?
Don't play dumb. Okay, I'll tell you. What's that brochure for the trip to Alaska?
What?
I saw it in the living room table. Why was it in there?
So that means you enter the house without permission again. You really need to stop doing that.
That's not a problem. Alaska travel brochure. Answer my question.
It's nothing. I was passing by a travel agency, and somehow I saw it. So I brought it here just out of curiosity.
You are not planning to go on a trip to Alaska, are you? I can't believe that someone like you is planning something so extravagant. You can't even take care of the house, so you can't even think about traveling.
I'm not making any such plans at the moment. Please don't just look at a travel brochure and assume that I'm going. I just looked at it out of curiosity. I didn't bring it home to show off to you.
Then why did you bother to bring that thing home? Normally, you wouldn't bring such a useless thing home. Moreover, you went to the trouble of showing it to me. I really don't understand your behavior.
No, I just left it there without any intention. You just came into the house without permission and found it. I did not intentionally show them to you. I don't have time to go to all that trouble when my time at home is limited. I was just looking at it. Please don't make a big deal out of me bringing home a brochure. Please respect our privacy more.
It's worse to do such a thing to make me confused. Your attitude upsets me. You should act more like a daughter-in-law.
So please, don't come into our house without permission. We have our privacy too. It's often a problem when you come unexpectedly.
You will not talk back to me. I am your mother-in-law and the boss of this house. What I say is final. I will take the pamphlet. In the future, I forbid you to bring such a waste-producing brochure or any other information into the house. I do not care what you think. I will do what is necessary to maintain order in this house.
Please, let me do as I please. I don't follow that way of your thinking, but I will act according to my own ideas.
You really are a back-talking wife. I've never met anyone like you before. You should be more mature and follow what I say.
I understand your point of view, but I am acting in my own way and thinking about this house. I would like you to respect my opinion as a member of this family.
A member of the family? You? It's ridiculous to think that you are part of the family. You are nothing more than a daughter-in-law.
That is not true. I am a member of this family and I do my best for my husband and children. I want you to understand.
All you do is just superficial. When I was younger, it was much harder. Even so, I never thought of going against my mother-in-law. I was looking for the travel brochure this morning, but I couldn't find it. Can you tell me where you put it so I can look at it when I get home? What's wrong? What's up?
That brochure was taken by Amy.
Huh? Taken? Why did she take it?
It seems she went into our house without permission again during the day.
I thought I took away her spare key.
Maybe she used the one your father has, or maybe she had it hidden somewhere in the house.
Oh, so that's got to be it. I'd better ask my father to check it out. We have to do something, otherwise we'll be in trouble.
Yes, please do. It's a good opportunity for us to think more about home security.
But anyway, it's a good thing your parents keep the paperwork for the new house. My father and I were getting fed up with my mother's selfishness. I really can't believe that she would just come into our house without permission.
I guess she thinks my son's house is as good as mine. She doesn't concern our privacy at all.
I see. That's exactly what my mother would say. She always believes that her way is the right way, and she doesn't listen to other people's opinions. I know it's a little early to talk about this, but maybe I should discuss the matter with my father. I can't stand her selfish behavior anymore.
Let me know as soon as you decide. I have to tell the company, and I have to adjust my schedule too.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry to worry you, Emma, but please bear with me a little longer. By the way, are you coming home soon?
Yeah, I'll be home in about 30 minutes. Sorry, I'm a little late today.
I understand. I'll make dinner now, but it's getting late, so I'll just make pasta.
Okay, thank you. Pasta sounds good.
Emma, I have good news.
What? What is it? What's the good news?
Well, Dad gave me a go.
Okay, I get it.
So I have a favor to ask you.
Yeah? What? Anything.
About a month ago, Mom complained about the brochure for the Alaska trip, right? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I told her I was just looking at them and had no plans, but she said we were extravagant and took the brochures. I really didn't get it. I was really tired then.
I want you to get that ticket to Alaska.
What? A plane ticket? We're not really traveling, are we?
Yes, we are. Actually, I was hoping to use it as a misleading strategy for the mission.
Misleading? What do you mean?
Well, I'm going to ask my mother to go over there herself. It's Alaska, so we're going to use it to mislead her.
Oh, I see. Alaska. Well, that's an interesting idea.
That's what I mean. I'll have her go over there on her own. She's not going to interfere with our plans.
Okay. Let me know the details later, like when we're going to do it. I'll make sure everything is ready.
Okay, I'll let you know as soon as it's all set. I'll let you know as soon as everything is finalized. Let's make this mission successful.
Of course. I'll believe you when you say so. I'll cooperate with you for the sake of our peace.
Thank you so much, Emma. Your cooperation is the only reason this plan will succeed.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I can't stand her selfish behavior any longer.
I feel the same way. That's why this operation is so important.
I understand. I'll cooperate with you to the best of my ability. Let me know as soon as you have something.
Thank you. Now I can proceed with the plan with peace of mind. Hey, Emma. I knew you were hiding something from me. You're not trying to take a trip to Alaska, are you? I will never allow you to take a family vacation without me.
Amy, plane tickets.
Oh, you have found out already?
You snatched them just as I was taking them out of my bag as I was going through the boarding gate.
I just boarded the plane.
I was just about to board the plane.
I hurried so you wouldn't catch up to me, and I was just able to board. Wait a minute. I wonder if you were in business class. I guess I can enjoy my flight in this class.
The seat I took is for the afternoon flight. I thought I could take my time at the airport, do some shopping, and then board the plane.
Huh?
Harry? Your mother. She didn't check the flight time on the ticket and jumped on a different plane.
Really? Well, I guess I'll just have to refund my dad and my tickets then.
You're not going after her?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to leave my mom in the middle of Alaska sightseeing and hand her over to my uncle. Then, Dad and I are going to the new place. That was the plan. But if she went off on her own, I could just leave her with my uncle. What's the point of chasing after her?
That's true.
Oh my God! I ended up with a very cramped seat.
Did you make it to Alaska?
Yes, I'm on my way to the center of the state. Tomorrow, I'm going to go sightseeing by myself.
Wow. Surprisingly, you seem to be okay on your own, huh?
I'm a woman who can do anything. It's my first time in Alaska, but as long as I don't get the signs wrong, I can manage.
That's true, too.
Oh, by the way, your lodging tonight was a 3-star hotel, wasn't it? I was really looking forward to it. I heard you arranged it, so I was expecting to see what it was like.
What? What are you talking about, Amy?
You have a place to stay in Alaska in your name, don't you? Harry and my husband will join us at this hotel as soon as they finish their work. I heard you talking about that with Harry. Conversations in the house really echo in every corner, don't they?
So that's how it is after all. I wondered how you knew we were going to Alaska. So you came into our house again without permission And we're secretly listening in on our conversation?
Yes, of course. You've been acting so weird lately, so I've been keeping an eye on you and your family. That's why I was able to ambush you today as you were leaving for Alaska. And I was able to get the plane tickets from you, like a detective, right?
Amy, don't you think you're going a little too far? You really shouldn't enter our home without permission, without regard for our privacy.
I'm doing this for your own good. I have to do these things to protect my son's family.
But Amy, I don't think you are doing it the right way. We are adults too, and you should trust us and leave it to us.
Leave it to you? Do you have any idea how many times I've made the mistake of leaving things in your hands?
Oh, that's what you mean? The ticket. It was more like you took it away from me.
Yes. I'm sorry I took your plane tickets. I'm really enjoying my trip to Alaska. You should go home alone and reflect on your life.
Reflect on my life? I did wonder if it would be so easy to fall for your plan to have the tickets taken away from me. That's a wrong ticket you took away from me.
What?
Your husband, who had to deal with your selfishness for decades, was the one who came up with the plan. I'm sorry I doubted him.
What are you talking about?
I've reflected on it. Goodbye.
Huh?
Well then, I'm going sightseeing to Los Angeles now, which will be my first time here myself.
Los Angeles? Hey, what's going on? Emma, please explain. I have no idea what is going on. Hey, when I checked out of the hotel, my brother was here. What's going on? What's it like to be there? Oh, it's me, Harry. Oh, Harry! Hey, you know something? Yeah, of course I do. My brother, your uncle. He lives in Alaska now. Of course I knew. That's why I sent you there. What? Sent me here? Mom, why do you enjoy picking on Emma? Huh? It was the same with your brother, whom he broke off the relationship with you 5 years ago. On my brother and sister-in-law's honeymoon to Hawaii, you snatched their flight tickets and said, "I'll take the trip with son." In the end, this triggered my brother to break up with you. That's because... Well, Dad took advantage of that and made this plan. Huh? As of today, my father and I will break off the relationship with you. Why? Because you're a wife beater, even to my wife. You throw away the dishes that Emma cooks. You go out of your way to scatter the garbage and scold her for not cleaning up after you. You do a lot of other things too, don't you? Did you think my father and I didn't notice? It's just... My brother and his wife broke off the relationship with you because of your attitude. But you don't feel sorry for yourself at all, do you? If things continue to escalate at this rate, it could even be life-threatening. I talked to my uncle, and he said he would take responsibility. So this is what happened. No. You know I have a hard time with him. I've been avoiding him so much I don't even know where he lives. That's why I asked him to do it. Being exposed to my uncle's earnestness and strictness is absolutely necessary for you now. That's why I asked him to monitor and educate you from now on. Oh no! We moved out of town too. I don't think we'll see each other again. Goodbye. Harry! Emma, please listen to me for a minute.
What's wrong, Amy? You seem to be in some kind of a panic.
Actually, I really don't want to stay in Alaska. I can't imagine going to stay with that brother of mine.
But Amy, that's already decided.
I don't want to be taken care of, and I really don't fit in with that man. Please,
Can you come pick me back? Amy, even if you say that, please, will you please convince my son and husband to let me back there? You are the only one I can ask. That's impossible. Harry and his father have made their decision, so it is not something I can talk about. But Emma, I'm sure you can do something about it. Amy, we have our own lives too. I cannot reverse that decision now. Please, really, I have no one to rely to anymore. I can't stand the thought of living at that brother's place anymore. I am sorry, Amy. We cannot afford to be involved anymore. We cannot help you any further. Please don't abandon me. I want to be with my family forever. Amy, I cannot be pushed around by you any longer to protect my own family. It is already decided, so please accept it. So long. After that, Amy ended up staying in Alaska. She was unable to adapt to her new life in Alaska. She suffered under her uncle's strict supervision and discipline. At first, she was repulsed, but gradually, she could no longer bear his strictness and the inconvenience of living in Alaska. Gradually, she began to reflect on her own actions. The harsh Alaskan winters made her realize how much she did not take her life of luxury for granted. She was forced to do hard labor every day. She was not allowed to live as freely as before. She had to help with the housework and farm work from early in the morning every day. She often whined about the harshness of the situation, but her brother would not listen to her at all. As a result, she gradually became mentally and physically exhausted, and her former arrogant attitude disappeared. Our lives have regained a sense of peace now that Amy is gone, and we can all have time to relax. Harry has repeatedly expressed his gratitude to me, and our family bond has grown stronger. A few months later, I received a letter from Amy, but the content of the letter was nothing like before. In the letter, she told me how wrong she had been. I felt no emotion toward her. I hope she will be able to work and live in Alaska to the fullest.
Now, for the next 7 days, you're going to work as hard as ever for us, Louisa. Really? You saw me off at the airport, didn't you? Why are you here? I wonder why you don't understand. I'm here to accompany you on your joyous honeymoon trip, of course. I can't believe that. You even booked your own room for the trip. It's a honeymoon trip, remember? We paid a lot of money for this trip. You should be more grateful. How can I be happy? You are sharing a room with my husband while I'm stuck in a different room by myself. It's not normal. This is normal for me. I'm so happy to be together with my lovely son. It's not a honeymoon if I can't even spend time with my husband because we barely see each other. You're ruining your son's happiness. It's your fault for not arranging this trip properly. Jethro loves trains, and he said he wanted to include a train trip on our honeymoon. We were really looking forward to it. Is that so? Yes, of course. The Rocky Mountaineer is a famous train that offers a great view of the Rocky Mountains. What a great trip! I'm so lucky to have such a great view in my lifetime. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're happy. I'll be enjoying this spectacular view with my son. The fact that mother and son can enjoy it together is even better. I haven't talked to Jethro yet about this. He said that it's going to be a great trip since I'll be accompanying him. Isn't that nice? Jethro is a good boy who loves his mother. Did he really say that? He loves me more than anything in the world. It's natural for him to feel that way. So, I've been deceived then? He's never acted like that before. He needed to hide it from you. If you knew his true personality,
You would refuse to marry him. That's why I told him to hide it well. What? I'm an elderly woman. My body is starting to show signs of wear and tear. I thought it's about time to find a maid to help me take care of my son. You arranged our marriage just for that reason? That's right. I have an acquaintance who knows well about young women who can be a good wife. I asked around, and your name came up. Since my parents died 10 years ago, I've only been to my family home a few times a year for cleaning. I can't believe my name came up as a candidate. Isn't it strange? I don't think so. What do you mean? Your parents were well-known landowners, but they've passed away. If you get married to Jethro, there are a lot of advantages I can obtain. Gosh, I can't believe you just said that. Besides, it's a coincidence that you work for the same company as my son, so I thought it was fate for you and Jethro to be together. Then why has Jethro been so kind to me so far? Because I told him to make it work until both of you get married. That boy will do as I tell him. Did you ask him to cook dinner for me since I was working a lot of overtime? I had him cook using expired food and moldy vegetables that I had in the house. Don't you think that's a good idea? Oh no, that's terrible. I thought Jethro did his best to cook for me. So even though it tasted a little weird, I decided to eat it. Besides, you take Jethro around a lot because you enjoy taking pictures of scenery, don't you? He always went with me because he said it was fun to ride on his favorite train. He looked so happy. Jethro said that he loves trains, but taking an ugly woman with him was the worst because it made him feel bad. I was sorry to hear that. That's terrible. I'm so proud of him since he coped with it and got married to you. That's my son. He's always been a patient boy. If that's true, it's horrible. I don't think I can stay married to him. What are you blabbering about? Now that you and Jethro are married, you have no choice. You are Jethro's wife, so you'll serve me and my son well. Is that clear? I'm afraid I just can't decide it by myself. First of all, I need to confirm with Jethro. That's no use. After the train trip is over, I'll have you work hard as a baggage handler. I don't want to do that. Are you trying to talk back to me? You're so cocky. Did you really think I'd listen to you? That's impossible. I thought you'd be easy to deal with, but I guess I was wrong. You're so annoying. No one would listen to such a reckless thing you just said to me. I don't need a useless wife. If you don't want to carry the baggage, why don't you go back home by yourself? I don't care if my son divorces you. Please don't decide on your own. I'll decide what to do after I talk to Jethro. There's no point in struggling. I'll enjoy this trip together with my son. Just the two of us. My name is Louisa. I'm 28 years old. My husband Jethro is 32 years old, and we just got married a month ago. He and I worked in different departments of the same company. We started dating when I picked up his nameplate he dropped accidentally. But it looks like it was a part of my mother-in-law's plan. To my surprise, I found out about everything during our honeymoon. Audrey, my mother-in-law, is 62 years old. She was friendly and easy to talk to when I greeted her on our wedding day. I had no idea that she was hiding her true intentions from me. As soon as we landed in Canada and arrived at the train station, my mother-in-law appeared out of nowhere. She shoved a single-room ticket in my hand, took my husband's arm, walked away, and got on the train. I was astonished at the sight. I couldn't believe what I saw. I rubbed my eyes again and again, but unfortunately it was reality. I couldn't believe that Jethro's kindness to me had been a lie.
I asked for the room Jethro was in, but it was locked and I couldn't get in. No matter how much I called out to him, he ignored me. Considering the inconvenience to the other rooms, I had no choice but to go back to my room and contacted him by phone. But what awaited me was only a sad ending. What do you want? I'm with my mom, popping open a bottle of champagne and enjoying the view. Don't interrupt me. Now I understand that what your mother said was true. You deceived me, Jethro. I don't know what she said, but I'm sure that Mom said the right thing. You married me to provide yourself with a servant, didn't you? Don't talk to me like that. I was just looking for someone who could enrich me in Mom's life. Sounds nice, right? Huh? What are you talking about? I knew it. This is too much to bear. You're so happy to be able to take care of your beloved husband, aren't you? It's what every woman dreams about. What's wrong with you? Everything is wrong. I don't think we should continue our marriage life. Looks like Mom is right. It seems that you're the wrong wife for me. You're just a useless woman. I'm not a useless woman. You know what? You're a good wife if you obey your husband. If you can't do that, I don't need you. You're not fit to be my wife. That's a terrible thing to say. Who on earth do you think you are? You don't want your husband to leave you the moment you get back from your honeymoon, do you? I thought that kind of thing only happens in movies. I'm giving you 2 days. If you don't want to be dumped, change your mind during that time. Think about it. All right. I'll think things over. You better reflect on it and do us a favor. Hey! Where are you now? Stop dawdling and come to the souvenir shop at the train station. You're supposed to do your duty as my son's wife. The two of you forced me to handle the luggage, so it was hard for me to move around. Have you lost your strength after living on the train for the past 2 days without food while crying? I think my pants got a little tight because I enjoy the excellent food, wine, and scenery alone. It was a precious experience. I know that you're just pretending to be tough. Anyway, I bought some souvenirs, so you'll have to carry this for me too. That's why you're here. What? You just got off the train, didn't you? You bought some souvenirs already? You must really like to shop. I found a great store, so I went ahead and stocked up. I bought 30 bottles of 500 milliliter maple syrup. Isn't that nice? That's too much. Why did you decide to take all of them home? You should have sent them by shipping service or something like that. I have a good servant to take care of that, and it's a waste of money to use this shipping service. As long as you carry those with you, I don't mind at all. I see. Please tell your maid that I wish her the best of luck then. It's none of my business anyway. What? I'm talking about you. Get over here and take care of our stuff. Didn't you hear me? I told you that I'm not going to take care of your stuff. You're definitely a slave since you're carrying 3 travel bags with you. Stop your babbling and get over here quickly. Absolutely not. Why should I do that? You're talking back to me again. Now I know that I've chosen the wrong wife for my son. Same here. From the bottom of my heart, I think I've made a mistake in choosing a husband. He was a horrible man after all. You lousy talker! Enough! Go back home. You're useless. So you can go ahead with the divorce. Don't worry about that. I'm on the plane home now with all your luggage. What? I've got them all with me, just like you said. I've been very helpful, haven't I? What are you talking about? I'm going back home as soon as I can, just like you said. You have no complaints about this, right? Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Furthermore, as per your request, I will quickly submit the divorce papers that you've prepared when me and Jethro got married. Now you've got what you wanted. I was a good wife, wasn't I?
I told you to wait. What are you doing so selfishly?
What's wrong with that?
You're just joking about what you just said, aren't you?
No, I'm serious. I just happened to get on a plane back home because there was a cancellation. Seems that God didn't abandon me. I was so lucky.
You've got to be kidding me. What on earth are you doing? Get down here right now, you useless woman.
Gosh, you just told me to go home, so I obeyed you. Now you want me to come back again? I've done what you told me, so why are you so angry?
Do you realize what will happen if you do that? If the neighbors find out that you boycotted the honeymoon trip and went back home, bad rumors about our family will spread right away.
You're absolutely right. It would really be a big problem if they know that you came along to the honeymoon trip, spent the whole time with your son, disrespected me, and then sent me back home. I can imagine how upset the neighbors and relatives are when they see you and Jethro.
Seriously?
According to you, I'm the beautiful and smart daughter of the landowners who is well known in the community, right?
I didn't say anything about your looks.
A daughter of landowners and a woman with unknown family background. Which of us would the people of the community believe? You already know the answer for that, don't you?
Hold it right there. Don't tell the neighbors and relatives about what's happening. Just keep it as a secret, okay?
It's too late. I've told everything to my relative who is coming to pick me up when I return home. It was a great relief to hear her kind words to me.
Who is that woman?
She's the daughter of a town councilor who's been a good friend of mine since I was little. I love her as if she were my own sister.
That chattering female monster who is said to carry rumors about people at the speed of sound? No kidding.
I think everyone in town already knows about everything. I'm sure this kind of topic will spread at breakneck speed.
You can't do that. Call her now and tell her that it was a lie.
I refuse.
Oh my God, what should I do?
Anyway, Mama's boy Jethro, your favorite mommy is in trouble. Come on out and help her.
How dare you talk to your husband like that? Who on earth do you think you are?
I don't care. You're not my husband anymore. We will be strangers soon.
You... Don't get all worked up just because you got the neighbors on your side. I think you forgot that we work at the same place.
Oh, that's right. What should I do? Did I do something wrong?
It's too late to panic now. When I get home, I'm going to call the company and tell them all about what you did.
I totally forgot all about you, and I just called the company.
Huh?
I called my boss to tell him I was having a bad honeymoon and had to call it quits. I know it's true, but...
No way.
I was bored spending time alone at the single bedroom, so I called him during his lunch break at work and had a machine gun talk with him. I told them everything.
What a mess.
And it looks like he had it on speakerphone in the cafeteria. I wonder how many people were listening at that time. It's hard to predict, isn't it?
There's always a bunch of guys from my department in the cafeteria during lunch break. How are you going to take the responsibility of what you've done?
I'm not going to do anything about it. I mean, I was just telling them the truth. Well, if you want to make excuses, be my guest. Whatever you say, it's just going to sound like an excuse. Too bad. Better luck next time.
You're lying. Just tell me that you're joking.
I can't wait to see the reactions from the neighbors and your colleagues. I wonder how long you can cope with that.
I can't live in the town anymore if they find out about this. I don't know what I should do.
Me too. I can't cope with my colleagues at work. I'll lose my job.
Well, I guess that's life, isn't it? The question is, will both of you be able to return home safely?
That's right, our luggage. Oh no, my passport! It's in my travel bag.
Geez, what should I do? I heard that if you lose your passport, you have to go to the embassy and take care of the procedures. Anyway, it'll cost you money to get a new one. But if I don't do that, you both can't go home. I only have my wallet with a little cash in it. And since I bought maple syrup, I only have a little over $5 left. What am I supposed to do?
I was going to let Louisa pay for everything, so I didn't bring a penny.
Where's your credit card?
I left it at home, in case I drop my wallet somewhere. I don't want it to get misused.
What did you say? So you want us to walk our way to the embassy? What a fun honeymoon trip. Maybe you'll have to stay longer than planned.
Wait a minute, come back now.
Who would go to all the trouble just to become a slave? I'm not going back there. I won't treat you like a slave anymore. I'll be sincere and nice to you. I apologize for what I've done to you. I don't need your apology, Audrey.
We're a married couple, Louisa. We have to help each other, right? Please, I'm counting on you.
Married couple? Are you kidding me? We're going to be strangers soon.
Please don't say that.
I'm about to take the flight, so I'm going to turn off my phone. Bye then. Oh no!
Don't leave us here.
I returned back home after a pleasant flight and immediately went to file the divorce papers. I was very tired but relieved. As for my ex-husband and ex-mother-in-law, they were mugged by a gang of hoodlums who robbed their $5. They had to drink maple syrup to cope with starvation. They were given fruits at the market, but since the fruits were rotten, they suffered from stomach ache and had to go behind the grass because there were no toilets nearby. After all those events, they somehow made it to the U.S. Embassy by hitchhiking. My ex-husband, whom I hadn't seen for a long time at work, was mortified. Well, I can understand that, but it doesn't end there. Rumors were already spreading at work, and my ex-husband quit the company, probably because the other employees looked at him with hatred and made it difficult for him to stay working there. The rumors said that any woman who got married with Jethro will be bullied and sold to a nasty company run by mafias overseas. My mother-in-law couldn't even go shopping because she was treated coldly wherever she went in the town. Both Jethro and Audrey got what they deserved. Now, the ultimate thing is my demand for alimony. I demanded $20,000 for the mental anguish I suffered from their bullying, and was approved for payment of $10,000. Now, my ex-husband is working part-time at a convenience store, and my mother-in-law is living secretly with her savings. It's such a sad ending for such an overbearing woman like Audrey. Well, she must be very happy to spend all hours of the day together with her beloved son, since they get along well together. I've had enough of marriage for a while, so I'm going to become a career woman and work hard for my job. I will save up enough money and aim to travel to Canada again next time.
Hey, can I talk to you now? Is that you, Veruca? Can you just tell me what's going on? It's been a while. Why did you message me out of the blue? You scared me. Stop blabbering, Kelly. I'm the one who was surprised. Why don't you explain to me about everything? Hey, calm down. Looks like you've been too excited since a while ago. What are you talking about? What? Demetrio just proposed to you, didn't he? Wait a minute. How did you know that? Of course I asked him about that. Because you didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me? I told you to tell me right away if there was any progress, didn't I? I know, but I just didn't think it was something I should tell other people. I haven't quite decided how I feel about it yet. To be honest, I haven't even told my family yet. Oh, really? What a waste to be so reluctant to a marriage proposal. If I were you, I'd be so happy that I'd tell everyone around me in the speed of light. It isn't something that you should hide. I guess I understand why you decided not to tell everyone. Because Demetrio is complicated somehow, isn't he? I don't know how to explain, but I don't think that complicated is the right word to describe Demetrio as a person. It's true that I like him, and I really do. But he hasn't given up his dream of becoming a cartoonist yet. I wonder if it's okay to get married when you still have a dream you haven't accomplished yet. What? I can't believe he hasn't given up that dream yet. Well, he sure is good at drawing anyways. Does he still bring his works to the publishers? Yeah, it seems so. And he also submits his work to some kind of newcomer awards. He's doing his best. Unfortunately, it seems that he hasn't received any response from the publishers. It's a tough world. I see. But he has some kind of part-time job, right? Demetrio works part-time at a video rental store at night. But with that kind of income, I have to pay for most of our expenses if I get married to him. I don't mind working, but I'd like to have kids eventually. I'm thinking if I do that, I'll lose my income. That's why I still can't make up my mind. I can understand how you feel. It's tough to make ends meet just by working part-time job. Did you tell Demetrio about that? Yes, I did. And then he said that he would give up his dream of being a cartoonist after we got married and look for another job. I wonder if that's really okay. Besides, I don't know if I can find another job that easily nowadays. It would be even more difficult to search for a full-time job. There are a lot of people who have a hard time getting a permanent job. You're right. A 28-year-old man without a regular job is just not the right person to get married to. Well, but Demetrio is good-looking anyway. Wouldn't it be nice if he walked beside you as a husband? I don't know what to say. Do you think it's too much to bear to be a man who doesn't have a regular job? Well, in my case, I'm sure that I won't get married to such a guy. But I'm the type of person who also likes to be with a good-looking guy. In my opinion, Demetrio is quite attractive. If it's for the sake of someone you like, you might be able to work hard, right? That's a good point. But in the end, your feelings come first. I think you should think about it a lot before you make a decision. It's not something to decide in a hurry. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Veruca. I'll think about it a little more on my own. Got it. Well, I'm going back to work. Oh, but don't worry too much. You'll go bald if you do that. I don't want to go bald, so I'll be careful. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. See you later. Kelly, about the other day, have you decided to accept Demetrio's marriage proposal? I'm worried about you. Oh, Veruca. Long time no see. Huh? What's wrong? Are you feeling a bit down? Yeah, actually, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Lack of sleep? Why? Are you that busy? Do you work a lot of overtime lately? No, it's not like that. I'm just having a bit of trouble right now. I'm feeling a little unstable that I can't sleep at night. It's tough when you're mentally weak. Are you sure that you're okay? What happened? If you don't mind sharing with me, I'm all ears. Thank you. You know what? I've been bullied lately. What? Bullied? By who? Why? We had a conversation about me getting proposed by Demetrio, right? 2 days after that, I received a suspicious letter. Every single one of them had something to do with making me give up on marrying Demetrio. It was so weird. I couldn't sleep at night thinking about it. What do you mean? Did the letter say that you must break up with Demetrio or something like that? At first, it was something like that. Yesterday, I received another letter saying that Demetrio is mine. Also, it said that I'm not good enough for Demetrio. It's very insulting. That's terrible. It's just unforgivable. Who in the world would do such a thing? I don't know. That's why it's so weird. I've asked Demetrio if he knows anything about it, but he said that he doesn't have a clue. Besides, Demetrio works part-time at night, right? So I can't contact him at night, and I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely weird and scary. I'll stay over for you today then. What? Seriously? Of course. If I stay at your place, you won't feel uneasy anymore. And if we chat, I can distract you from your current problem, right? If someone dangerous comes, let's fight that person off together. Thanks, Veruca. But are you really sure? Aren't you scared too? Of course I am. Look, we're best friends, right? You're in trouble, so I want to help you. You can count on me. Thank you. I'm really feeling a bit nervous, so I'd really appreciate it if you could stay with me. No worries. I live alone, so I'm free at night anyway. By the way, maybe you should think about that. About what? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm talking about you and Demetrio, of course. The scary letters arrived just after Demetrio proposed to you, right? No matter how you think about it, this must be related to him. If you continue going out with him and accept his marriage proposal, something nasty might happen to you. If both of you get married, it may be more than just a letter. That may be true, but I can't turn down his marriage proposal because of this bully. Besides, Demetrio also told me not to worry about that. Really? I don't know what I should do if something bad happened to you. Seems that Demetrio doesn't even understand your feelings. You must put yourself on top priority, Kelly. If you continue going out with Demetrio, your life may be in danger. I think it's better for you to stay away from him. I'm worried about you. That's so sweet of you, Veruca, but I have to admit that I like Demetrio. I don't know what to do. I know you like him, but what if something worse happens? I don't want you to get hurt. If it's Demetrio's fault that you're in this bad situation, I think you should break up with him as soon as possible. If you lose your life, there's nothing I can do to fix that. I wonder if I'm just overreacting. No, you're not. Thank you so much for your concern. My pleasure. Seems that Demetrio himself doesn't know anything about it anyway. Instead of investigating further, it's probably better not to ask too much. If the person who's connected to Demetrio is the culprit, he might be the kind of person who knows what you're doing daily. Oh no, that's quite scary. What should I do? Should I tell the police? No, you can't do that. It'll just make things go worse. Why? It's not that someone is being killed or getting robbed. So I think it's just too much to tell the police about those letters. Besides, if the person finds out that you talked to the police, he'll get upset and harm you. You don't want the culprit to do something nasty to you, right? That's true. Okay then. Anyway, talking to the police is a last resort. I'm going to your house after work today. Don't open the door until I get there, okay? Got it. Thanks, Veruca. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. See you later. Veruca, sorry for the sudden notice. I have something I want to talk to you about. Oh, Kelly! I'm off work today, so we can talk. What's up? Well, I'm going to ask you straight to the point. Veruca, are you hiding something from me? What? Why did you ask that out of the blue? Just answer me, okay? I want you to tell me the truth. I'm serious. I'm not hiding anything from you. What's wrong with you, Kelly? Why would I hide things from my own best friend? Even though you're cheating with my boyfriend? What? Cheating? What do you mean? You're dating Demetrio, aren't you? What are you talking about? Stop speculating. I'm gonna get mad at you if you don't stop. I'm not speculating. I wanted to talk to Demetrio properly, so I questioned him earlier. Then he told me everything he was hiding. I don't think he was lying. I see. Looks like you found out. Demetrio is really an idiot. I wonder why he revealed it. Veruca, I trusted you. You always kindly listened to me whenever I was having a problem. Why did you do this? Because you're annoying me. Huh? What do you mean by that? Did I do something to upset you? You were the one who suddenly texted me that day. It's not like you did something or anything that upset me. Your very existence is annoying to me. What? That's a terrible thing to say. You're not even that cute, but you're just flirting with guys and you're popular. Darren, the guy who I liked in college, liked you too. I heard that Darren confessed his love to you, but you rejected him in a second. You're really a jerk. That kind of thing really annoys me. What? You liked Darren? I didn't know about that. Don't pretend that you know nothing about that. You stole the man I love from me. That's why I swore I'd get my revenge. So I decided to take your boyfriend away from you. How does it feel to have your best friend stealing your boyfriend away from you? You've never felt such a sense of defeat before, right? That's terrible. I can't believe you just betrayed me. I didn't steal away the person you like. How can you do such a thing without hesitation? You're so annoying. It's true that I was hurt because of you. I've been heartbroken for a long time. Oh, and let me tell you something. I'm the one who sent you those hideous letters. Are you kidding me? You bullied me yourself and you gave me advice on how to deal with that? So you pretended to be worried about me, didn't you? That's too much to bear. Too much? How dare you say that? You dumped someone I love. What? I don't understand. Well, that's what I mean. You didn't even know I was doing it. And you were desperate to talk to me about it. I really had to hold back my laughter. It was great to see how you panicked. Unbelievable. I really believed that you were my best friend. I even consulted with you about various things because I trusted you. I didn't expect you to betray me like that. It's all your misunderstanding. In the first place, I never thought of you as my best friend. I was only with you because I wanted to ruin your happiness. I've been waiting for the right moment. That's why you have to break up with Demetrio. I'm not breaking up with him. Huh? I'll accept his proposal and we'll even have a wedding. I'll invite you too, so don't worry about that. Please kindly support our happiness. What are you talking about? There's no way Demetrio would get married to you. It's true. It's a small wedding, but I'll invite you. I want you to see me in my wedding dress. Wedding dress? Give me a break. If you really want to proceed with the wedding, I'll ruin it. You'd better be ready for it. Good morning, Kelly. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Perfect day for a wedding. I'm so happy for you. Good morning, Veruca. You're coming today, right? Of course. I have a big surprise for you. Please look forward to it. I'm sure that you'll get stunned. Big surprise? You're not planning anything nasty, are you? I told you, didn't I? If you're really going to have a wedding, I'm going to ruin it. I'm serious. I'm the one who's getting married to Demetrio, not you. Well then, tell me what you think. What are you up to? Let me tell you something. I'm going to be the bride today. Huh? What are you talking about? Anyway, I'll be at the wedding soon. Just wait for me. Hey, where are you? You need to explain everything to me. Oh, it's you, Veruca. Have you arrived at the wedding venue? Yes, I'm here. I wore my wedding dress too. It's not you who's going to marry Demetrio, it's me. That's right. What? After the reception, I was being escorted to some kind of small party room. And my parents are here. I invited them. I think they want to see you in your wedding dress. Don't you think so too? It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance anyway. What are you doing? Demetrio and his parents are here too. Demetrio's parents thought that he's getting married to you. My parents and Demetrio's parents are fighting each other now. The guests are in a panic. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand at all. I wonder why you don't understand. You told me that you want to get married to Demetrio, didn't you? I went to the trouble of providing you with the venue, and now you're complaining about it. I'm so disappointed. No way. I didn't know anything about that. When I saw you entering the venue earlier, I just couldn't believe what I saw. You were wearing your own wedding dress. You were really trying to steal the bride's spot. Yes, that's right. I'm the one who should marry Demetrio. That's why I wore a wedding dress. I think it's fine. Why don't you go ahead and get married to him then? What? What do you mean? I thought you were getting married to Demetrio today. Actually, that was a lie. No kidding. A lie? I mean, can't you see what's going on? I'm just setting the stage for you to expose your affair with Demetrio. I guess it's called a revenge. Huh? I don't care whether you and Demetrio get married or not. What are you talking about? He proposed to you, didn't he? It's supposed to be your wedding with Demetrio. I was going to ruin it. I didn't come all the way here dressed like this for this awkward moment. There's no need to ruin my wedding. Because Demetrio and I are never getting married in the first place. You should just go ahead and get married to him. What? I don't get it. Dimitrio's parents know me too. They also know that he proposed to me. What do you think would happen if they knew that Dimitrio had an unfaithful partner? Oh gosh. Of course Dimitrio's parents will be furious, right? And if his cheating partner, you and your parents are there, that would be a complete chaotic situation. Since the happiness of the family was destroyed, Dimitrio's parents will be shocked. I hope you guys enjoy that sticky situation. What are you blabbering about? Are you saying that you planned all of this? You're a terrible woman. Well, that's what it means. I'm not marrying Dimitrio, and you can do whatever you want with the rest. That can't be true. Dimitrio said that he was planning to marry you. I confirmed it directly with him yesterday. I'm sure he's well aware of that. I know, because I was watching him texting you. What? What do you mean? I had him cooperated with me. I don't think I understand what you're trying to say. Dimitrio and I were practically engaged, right? But if he was having an affair with you, I can demand alimony from both of you. Do you understand that? Huh? You were only engaged, but you can demand alimony? Since you're not married, it isn't possible. It's possible. Dimitrio's parents and my parents recognized that. But Dimitrio said that he can't pay alimony. So I told him that if he cooperates with me, I'll reduce the amount. That's how we planned today's wedding. I can't believe this is really happening. You were planning to set me up from the beginning. That's right. Your parents are very strict. I can't believe you were having an affair with a man who's engaged to your best friend. I wonder how your parents feel about that. Well, I feel sorry for them. Oh no. What should do? My parents are going to lecture me for hours. That's enough. I'll back off. So please don't make things worse. Please. It's fine. You don't have to back off. I told you before that I'm not marrying Dimitrio, didn't I? Since you're wearing a wedding dress, why don't you just marry him? But my parents will be mad at me. They will abandon me. What are you going to do to take the responsibility of that? Serve you right. Let me tell you, Veruca, I'm going to charge you alimony too. Be prepared for that. Oh no! Well then, I'll leave you to enjoy yourselves. Goodbye. After that, Veruca kept calling me persistently. I blocked her and quickly left the wedding venue. In the end, both Dimitrio and Veruca were scolded badly by their parents. Then they decided to cut ties. It's obvious anyway. Dimitrio and Veruca have to pay my alimony in one lump sum. They can no longer afford to continue dating, and their lives have changed drastically to a life of working all the time. I can only say that they got what they deserved. They are now working frantically, from morning till night, and are busy every day.
Olivia, it was a nice wake.
Thank you. My mom, she didn't suffer at the end, and she looked good.
Yeah.
Ever since she was told she didn't have long to live, I'd been preparing myself for it.
I see.
But I miss her more than I thought I would, and I'm sad. I'm in her room now, and she said she doesn't like the way sick people smell. The perfume she used to love is still there.
Yes, your mom really liked that scent, didn't she? You created it, didn't you?
Yes.
You're doing your best to bring smiles to people who are suffering, right? I know it's a bit cliché, but your mother is still in your life.
Well, I want to do my best to make more people smile.
Right, but take it easy today. I can't come over today, but I'll always support you and be there for you.
Thank you.
Olivia, I'm sorry about today.
Yeah, I know it's not usual, but it can't be helped.
No, you don't have any choice. I can't believe my mom would say something like that.
My parents are gone since my father died when I was little, and my mother passed away last year. So even if we get married, my parents won't be there.
I know.
But they didn't die early on purpose, and of course I wanted to have them attend.
I'm so sorry they blamed you for not having parents. I explained everything to my mother.
And maybe I'd quit work once I have a baby, but it's my life's ambition. I don't want to just stop. I don't like it when people talk about quitting their jobs and becoming a housewife when they get married.
That's okay too. I want you to keep working.
But I don't think your mother will allow us to get married if I don't do this. I don't want that kind of marriage.
It was just a misunderstanding. I'll talk to her.
But I don't know if I can have a good relationship with your mother.
I'll clear up the misunderstanding, but you don't have to have a relationship with her just because we're married.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's a 2-hour drive anyway.
I understand. In the meantime, talk to your mother.
I will. I want to build a good future with you, a future where we help each other.
Thank you. I feel the same way.
I got a call from my aunt saying something was wrong with my mom.
Something wrong?
She said she hadn't visited her in a while, and her house was a mess, and she didn't seem to recognize her at first.
What? Really?
She said, "Who are you?" And then she immediately said she was joking. I'm going to check on her and take her to the hospital the day after tomorrow.
I see. Are you okay to stay at work today?
Well, I thought I could leave early today. I'm taking the day after tomorrow off, so I might not be able to come home today and tomorrow.
You must be really needed at the company, being so busy.
Well, they say you're only as good as the company needs you, so I guess I'll just have to hang in there.
Well, take care of yourself.
Thank you. Family is important. I'll be in touch. The hospital was crazy busy.
You did go to the hospital, didn't you?
Huh? Yeah, of course I did. And the diagnosis was about what I expected.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
And it's more advanced than we thought. They don't want her to live alone.
What? So she's going to be institutionalized?
No, that's heartless. That's terrible.
Is it that terrible? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm the only son she's got, and my dad's long gone.
Yeah, but can you work and take care of her?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I think it's most practical for you to take care of her. Quit your job and start taking care of her from tomorrow.
What are you talking about? It's too sudden. I don't know what you mean. And you know what? I'm working too, okay?
I know that, but if one of us has to quit, it's the wife, right? Because, what kind of a caregiver are you? You know what I think? I'm the man, you do the housework, I do the work. Since you didn't get involved with my mom before, why can't you be nice to her now?
Because I had a bad experience with your mother before we got married, and she was the cause of it. Of course it's impossible for me to suddenly quit tomorrow. Depending on the reason, I might have to pay a penalty. I don't even know that much about nursing care.
No, you have experience, right? You took care of your mother, remember?
My mother had terminal cancer, and she wanted to stay at home, so she spent her last days there. But she communicated well with me.
What? You can't take care of my mom?
She has Alzheimer's, right? It's not like we had a good relationship in the first place.
No, that's why she will think of you as a stranger, and maybe that's just fine. Maybe you could get to know each other?
You're so optimistic.
I've only seen my mother-in-law during Christmas and Easter. She said she'd rather have someone from a facility or a specialist take care of her than me.
No, it's already decided. It's too hard to pay for it, isn't it? Well, can we just do this for now and put it off a little bit? I mean, I could just get my stuff in order, get the paperwork out, and then we could do it.
Okay, but...
Well, let's do a week for now. If anything happens during that short time, it's your fault.
You're being too pushy.
You're just a woman. You don't have a job or any responsibilities. I have more responsibility than you. I'm a man. It's more normal for you to quit your job than for me to quit mine, right?
No, that part has nothing to do with gender. Don't you even have room to discuss it? It's too much.
It's already decided, so there's no point in complaining. Well, then, from now on, you'd better take care of her well. And don't cut corners on the housework, okay? You haven't been doing things as a wife for a long time, so try hard from now on.
This situation sucks and you've made it hard. You could have at least given us some time to talk.
I have to work overtime again today. I can't leave work. I wanted to go home on time today. It's nice to be a housewife and be able to stay home all the time. Eating and sleeping on money someone else has earned. Buying expensive cosmetics and beauty products you don't have anyone to show to.
What are you trying to say? What do you want?
You're so lucky to be able to take care of my mom, aren't you? You unemployed parasites should be thanking me. That's what I'm talking about.
So you want to switch roles?
Thank you, yes. That's great. I'll be a full-time house husband and I'll be stress-free.
You really think there's no stress?
What's stressful about being at home all the time? It's so easy, isn't it?
Easy? Huh? The only time I have to relax is the moment I go to bed. I mean, you yourself asked me to take care of her. And yet, you keep harping on about how I'm having an easy time. You made me quit my job, and now you're being sarcastic to me every day, and I'm sick of it. Just quit your job and I'll go back to work.
What's with that attitude? Can you make enough money to support us? But whatever, I just want to quit. I'll take you up on your offer.
You seem to be happy. Then I'll be counting on you to take care of me and do the housework from now on.
Okay, I'm quitting today.
What? You're quitting today? Are you sure you want to do that?
What, you want to do it yourself after all?
That's not what I meant. But if you quit your job, what if you can't take care of your family? So why don't you just take a leave of absence? You can take at least a month off to take care of your family.
That's just halfway though. I have a chance to quit, so I'm going to quit. Anyone can do a full-time job as a housewife. My mom just sleeps, so it's easy. I might have too much free time on my hands.
Well, if that's the case, you can do whatever you want. But I won't guarantee it's easy. Housework and nursing care are hard work too.
Yes. It's no use threatening me like that. I'm quitting and leaving. I'm retiring today. I already said it and I can't take it back.
I see. Then I'll go back to my work too.
You're going back?
I was a technical worker, so I'll be back soon, no problem. You're dreaming now, but you'll soon get a taste of reality. I warned you, didn't I?
Hey, don't tell me you're working overtime again today.
Huh? It's been a while since I've been back to work. I called and they said they were short on staff, so they hired me right away.
But that doesn't mean you need to be late every day.
I want to live up to their expectations, and I'm grateful, and I want to learn the job as soon as possible.
But you still have to work every day, don't you? I think they've become an underhanded company.
What a thing to say!
They're overworking their new employees, and you have someone at home who needs care.
You quit your job suddenly, and I had to find a job right away because I had to borrow money from my retirement savings account. I had to get a job right away.
Don't change the subject so suddenly.
I haven't changed it. It's rude to call a company that immediately rehired me underhanded.
Anyway, can't you just come home and make dinner? I'm too hungry to move.
What? I'm making dinner? I work outside the home. Why don't you make it yourself?
Dinner? Are you kidding me? That's impossible. Don't you realize how hard it is to care for her?
I know, but didn't you say just 10 days ago that you could do it?
It's not like when you were at home. Things are different now.
I don't think things have changed from 10 days ago, Brian. The only thing that's changed is our roles.
Just get off your ass and come home.
No way. I'm tired from work and you want me to do the housework. You want me to take over as the caregiver when I get home, don't you?
What?
You never did that when you were working, did you? You wouldn't ask me to do something that you wouldn't have done yourself, would you?
But you could help me. I would have helped you if you asked me to help you.
I did ask you, right?
You never did.
Oh my God, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I'll send you a screenshot of what I sent you.
That night you were just tired and needed to vent. Well, that's the only time anyway, right?
Huh? That's it? There was the time I sent you a recording of your mother's outburst.
Oh, was there? Maybe I couldn't listen to it because I ran out of data.
Oh, okay. I don't really care anymore. Besides, I knew this was going to happen at some point, you know?
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
You're not cut out for either the care or the housework. I knew it would be stressful. It's just that it happened a lot faster than I imagined.
If you knew that, you should have told me.
I think I did tell you though, didn't I? I mean, I wanted you to hang in there for at least a month.
That's a terrible way to put it. But now you get it, right? I'm tired of it. It's better to do what you're suited for. Caring and housework are women's work after all. I'm going to change my role back then.
I decline.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm very active in my work. You dismissed me as just a woman, but I'm a very needed person in the workplace.
What are you talking about? So what?
I was happy about this role change because I really wanted to keep my job. That was what convinced me. It wasn't the job that I didn't want in my life. I didn't want you in my life.
What? Me? What do you mean?
In fact, you've been berating me and looking down on me. You can't even do it yourself in the end, can you? And yet all this time you've been ordering me around. Did you think you could spend more time on your affair?
Huh? What are you talking about, affair?
I'm sorry, but caring for your mother and doing the housework is harder work than you think. I knew from the beginning it wasn't something you could do. But I didn't think you'd be completely defeated after only 10 days.
That's enough. Let's talk about it. Stop making fun of me. I'm good at my job. I just want things to go back to the way they were. I'm better off working. I'd rather be at work than at home all the time. I'd lose my mind. You do it. I can't take care of her.
She's your parent, right? Soon she won't be related to me. So you should take care of her, not me.
What? What do you mean she won't be related?
By the way, you quit your job. Now you want to go back. Do you think you can go back right away?
What? You're not making any sense. Of course I can. I was a competent employee.
They processed your resignation immediately on the same day, didn't they? No one held you back when you quit, right?
Huh? That doesn't matter now. I've been working there for 5 years now, so of course I can come back.
Well then, good. From now on, even if I leave you, you can survive on your own, right?
What? What do you mean, leave me?
I don't think I can do it with you anymore. I don't think I can handle you anymore, and I was going to divorce you because there's no point in being married anymore. I finally have all the evidence of your affair, so I'm divorcing you.
No, what? Olivia, what are you talking about? Really, what?
I'm going to ask for alimony too, so be prepared.
Wait a minute. Alimony? Divorce? What the hell are you talking about? I went to the trouble of quitting my job and taking over your role, and now you want a divorce? Aren't you being too selfish?
Which one of us is the selfish one, you jerk? You're the one who wanted to switch roles in the first place. And yet you want to undo it just because it's not working out for you? I gave you advice, didn't I?
What do you mean advice? I don't remember that.
First of all, I advised you not to quit your job, but to take a break and give it a try. But you're the one who quit, right?
That's true, but that won't be a problem. That's not the point. I didn't know you were going to say you wanted a divorce. If I was getting a divorce, I wouldn't have quit.
You just heard me say that, didn't you? I told you why, didn't I? I was waiting for the perfect proof of your affair. I was looking forward to the divorce.
What? You were looking forward to the divorce? You were happy as a housewife.
Of course not. I wanted to keep my job, but suddenly I was designated as a caregiver and forced to quit. I was trying so hard to do something I wasn't used to doing, and you just insulted me and looked down on me. I was doing my best to get used to it, and you did whatever you wanted outside the home. My love for you has completely gone.
What do you mean about cheating? I don't have time for this.
You're wasting your time if you're trying to get away with it now. I've got all the evidence I need. I don't even want to see your face again. I'm divorcing you and demanding alimony.
Are you serious? I want to go back to work.
If you can go back, why don't you go back? I don't want you to tell me what to do.
Then what happens to the care? If I go back to work, who's going to take care of Mom?
That's your problem, right? If it were up to me, it's going to be someone else. Why don't you just hire someone else and go back to work yourself? Please stop taking advantage of me like this. I'll hire a lawyer and collect my alimony. I'll get a divorce and I'll make sure it goes in my favor.
Wait. Calm down.
I'm telling you calmly. Very calmly. After everything you've done, you deserve that much, right? So long, scumbag. Too bad you couldn't enjoy your job as a house husband, huh? Brian was unfaithful to me, but when push came to shove, he was reluctant to divorce me. At one point, he started saying he would throw away my things at home if I didn't come see him. With the help of some friends, I moved my belongings out of the house when Brian went to see his lawyer. I moved all my stuff out. He was actually planning to prepare slowly, thinking it would take about a month. I guess he was even more gutless and useless than I thought he was. It seemed that it was the same for the company, and when he contacted his colleagues, they didn't want to get involved in any trouble. They blocked his number. He had no choice but to call the president of the company, who laughed at him and said, "There are plenty of replacements for you." He was told that there was nothing special about him, and he had already been replaced, and they hung up. The lawyer told me that this was why he didn't have any money, and asked me to do something about alimony and division of property. I immediately refused, but he even said he really didn't have the money, and that he wanted to get back together with me at our last meeting. I felt like he didn't understand how much heartbreak he had caused me, and that he didn't even want to understand. I felt hopeless. It was that moment when I firmly realized that I was right to leave this person, and that he could not understand my feelings. And now I am back in my original department, promoting the perfume that my mother loved, while researching new products with new fragrances. I don't want to let relationships and unsuccessful experiments get the best of me. I want to live with a smile on my face.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!